It's so beautiful. Man, I was really hoping to come to you this week with an epic adventure video. I have so many adventures planned for this winter, and I've got my pulk and I'm just ready to go out. But Mother Nature has had different plans. But honestly, in life, when one door closes, another one opens. And I think that this time that I've been forced to stay at the mountain homestead and had canceled my plans has really led to some awesome things that are going to be happening in the future. Some things that I started to tell you about that were my dreams before and are starting to reveal themselves and unravel in front of me in just these magical ways. So I'm super excited to be able to share that with you today. A lot of my days lately have been spent behind the screen of a laptop, but I am very lucky to have these gorgeous landscapes just to come do some hill walking. I like to do it in the morning or the evening, or if it's a warm day, like the high 40s, I'll come and do it in a t-shirt or tank top just to get some sun on my skin. But I'm gonna fill you in on everything. I'm just a little bit worried right now because the road that I come out on is really muddy and it's getting dark and I've got this really, really steep hill to come down. So I think I'm gonna head back and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay. A little bit of light left. Ay, ay. A few weeks ago, I put out a video where I kind of gave an idea of things to expect in 2021. And there was one thing in particular that I was really nervous to talk about, and it was my desire to lead trips. And I was kind of toying around with the idea of becoming a guide, a mountain leader. I've been in contact with the American Hiking Guide Association, and I've actually received a scholarship to attend a mountain leader training course in mid-July in New Jersey. So I'm super, super excited. I feel very lucky, and I feel like this is definitely a sign that it's the right path for me. So I will be attending I think it's a 4-day training course. I've also been asked by the association to sit on the board of directors. So that's kind of a fun opportunity that I can hopefully promote good guiding practices in the US and kind of link us into an international program. But I'll talk about all the details of that, hopefully in an upcoming video. But for now, I am working on my prerequisites. So in order to attend Mountain Leader Training course, one has to log quality mountain days. I have to have 40 quality mountain days logged, with 8 of them being overnight trips. And I have all of those days in already, but I have to go through in the spreadsheet and log like date, location, trail information, conditions. There's a whole thing, so I have to do that. And then some of the other prerequisites I have to fulfill is taking my Leave No Trace trainer certification course. And then I also need to get my wilderness first aid cert, and I have that coming up in the middle of April. I'm going to do that in Utah. So a lot of things with that, which hasn't been too much, but I've also been moving forward in looking at what I need to do to actually run trips. And setting up a business. In order to do that, I have to acquire a business license, and then every national forest, like every public land space, has permits that are required for commercial trips. So this would be a commercial trip. That means I do have to attain a permit, and every single public land space has a different process in how to go about getting those permits. Oh, and then not only the public lands, so like national forest, national park, BLM land, but also it depends on what state you're looking at too. So for example, the state of Idaho, you can't just work as a guide, you have to be a state registered outfitter. So you have to have a business that is an outfitter in the state of Idaho, which is a whole other license. And then you also need to be a guide, and then or employ guides, and then also get permits for the public lands that you intend to use. I spent I felt like a solid week just like staring at my computer, reading these websites, digging, sending emails, on the phone, like trying to find the right people to talk to and everything like that. And the good news is I do think that I have a location secured, and hopefully at the end of summer I can run a few trips. So I'm really, really excited about all of that. It's just, it's a lot of stuff that's happening right now. So yeah, Mother Nature has not cooperated well with the trips that I've had planned, because we're having what I've heard as described as unprecedented avalanche conditions here in Utah. We've been having a lot of snow recently, and it's the rate at which the snow is falling is pretty significant, which is not great for avalanche danger. And then also it's still all sitting on like this now deep base layer. It's a weak layer of snow that fell in November when it was very, very cold. And so it's just that sugar. And so it's unstable, and all of these layers are sitting on top of that. So it's pretty hazardous, and basically the word on the street is that you need to stay away from anything with a steep slope, and that was pretty much everything I was planning. Had a slope that is steep enough to warrant significant danger. So yeah, it's kind of sucks. But I think me being able to stay home and get a handle on all of this other work that's been going on has been really good, because it's helping me like literally build a business that will hopefully be successful for years to come. And it will be another way for me to help facilitate people getting out and experiencing the outdoors. 'Cause so much of what I do and want to share through this YouTube channel is about encouraging people that feel like they can't get out or don't know how to get started, and me sharing my experience, because I feel like I'm such like an ordinary person that just kind of like got up off the couch one day and was like, yeah, I kind of want to like go do some stuff. This will be like an opportunity for me to actually take people out, boots on the ground, and help them and show them and encourage. And so I'm just so excited about that. And I just feel like everything's sort of coming together. It's been a lot of work, but it also just feels like there's a momentum behind it. I want to take this opportunity to give a big shout out and thank you to my patrons, whose contributions have actually helped me pay for the additional training courses that I need to take, my Leave No Trace training course and my Wilderness First Aid course. So thank you so much for that. If you are interested in helping out by becoming a patron, it will be linked in my description. And also I have included a PayPal link there as well by request. I'm feeling a super big itch to get out though, so there's gonna be some adventure coming up because I just gotta figure something out. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Thank you for watching this video. I'll definitely keep you posted on the exciting things to come.